and I'm Robin Zimmerman, and this is Talk of the Town. With us now is Natalie Harvey. She is the Director of Cultural Affairs for the town of Hilton Head. Good to have you back.
Thanks for having
with
me
us.
back.
And we're here to talk about a very interesting exhibit and mural that is over at the Squire Community Park, and you're having a ribbon cutting on the 22nd of May.
22nd of May at 1 o'clock. We are honoring a new exhibition that's about the Hilton Head Island Fishing Cooperative, honoring the founding members that got together in 1966 to create the co-op on the very site of the Rowing and Sailing Center, Squire Community Park.
Right. So talk about the cooperative and why that was so historical.
Yeah, it really was very important to have access to Skull Creek, a place where they could build a dock and have a processing house for their shrimp to come in. So it really helped give them a little leg up to have fair market price where they could have these services. They didn't each have to have a processing house. They could work together, share the expenses, and then be able to profit more from their shrimp.
And it existed until 1978.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And so there was some controversy. They got involved. There was a chemical company that was going to come in.
Right.
And they stood together, stood their ground to prevent it from destroying the environment.
We really have a lot to thank the fishing cooperative and the unlikely partners of some developers, of the Frasers and the Hacks that really teamed up and did research about what the BASF petrochemical plant that was proposed for Victoria Bluff would have done to our environment. And they went down to Texas to see what had happened in those communities, and actually took a trip up to Washington, D.C., delivering 25 pounds of local shrimp to the Department of the Interior.
You're kidding.
And tens of thousands of petition signatures.
Done.
Over. And by 1971, in April, BASF had abandoned their efforts.
Wow. All right. So describe the exhibit. You said there's a mural, there's a kiosk.
Right. So we have an exhibit kiosk that will be open at, whenever the park is open. So it's outdoors.
Okay.
It's right there near the pavilion, which we're really excited to share this story with a lot of the community members that use that park on a daily basis, who may not know the historical importance of the site.
They might not know the history, and that's what your job is to educate our community and our tourists about this fabulous history.
And it's really, the mural is, I believe, 7 by 15 feet by a Mary Ferris, who's a Bluffton artist that does amazing work. And he has done a artistic rendering of the Captain Dave, which was the trawler that went to Washington.
All right, so the event is at 1 o'clock on the 22nd. That is a Wednesday. So people can either park there or be shuttled over?
Yes, we've arranged with Benny's Kitchen and by Benny Hudson Seafood to have some shuttles there. So just if you do park there, be sure to park closest to Squire Pope Road so you don't take up too much of the restaurant parking.
Okay, perfect. You were sharing with me, you've been in your position now for a year and a half.
Right.
2 lantern parades.
2 lantern parades, 2 crescendos. We're working on plans for the third ones, and just so happy to be able to share our arts and culture and our history with residents and visitors.
Anything else coming down the pike for the town?
Yeah, well, Crescendo is going to be great this year. I'll go ahead and tell you a little news. Our opening is going to be on the 15th of October. Okay. And we have Grammy Award-winning artist Charlton Singleton is going to perform at our opening. So look for more information.
Is that a big
soon.
surprise that you're revealing on WHHI-TV?
This is the first time it's been announced.
Okay,
and he's going to have many of his musicians with him, and we're really excited to kick off Crescendo with a bang this year.
All right, very good. Okay, back to the ribbon cutting at the Rowing and Sailing Center, which is at Squire Pope Community Park on May 22nd.
May 22nd,
at 1 o'clock.
Please
come on out. Natalie, good to have you with us on Talk of the Town.
Thank you.